Hello, CryptoLab is here with a new ICO research. And are there such ICOs which all rating agencies will give the maximal estimations, like 10 out of 10 or 5 out of 5? Believe me, there's always something that could be improved, so it is difficult to please perfectionists with really smooth points. But one of those projects which became the best last week was close to that and showed a strong result. It is NanoHealthCare Token. Stay with us. Today, Manish Ranjan, the CEO of the project, will be answering all the questions of the crypto laboratory. Hello, Mr. Ranjan.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, maybe something to do with my laptop. Maybe I'm using my phone for this.
So, Crypto Laboratory evaluated the project with almost 94 points out of 100. This evaluation is based in the rating of leading agencies, which estimated all aspects with almost maximal ratings. In the previous video we showed them in details, and now we will consider the aspects for which the rating had been lowered. The found ICO was the strictest agency, and it lowered the estimation immediately for the overall design of the project 7.7 out of 10, the financial component 7.5 out of 10, and marketing 8 out of 10. Of course, these are also good evaluations, but they are on the background of the remaining points that have received the maximum numbers of points. ICO Marks also lowered the overall project design rating 8.5 out of 10, and the site 7 out of 10. But the experts of ICO Bench gave the project only 4 points out of 5 for the team. Does NanoHealthCare Token really have substantial shortcomings, or are the rating agencies just finding faults? Let's see. What does the company create? It will be a global, decentralized system in the healthcare sector to deal with such problems as high costs, data fragmentation, and data security. For this, the project does need blockchain actually. In addition, with the help of blockchain, the project will issue 3 different tokens, the names of which are popped out while climbing Machu Picchu. Do you know about the legend of how the Inca gave the names to their children in the ancient times? At first, all the babies were called simple Wawa. Then at the age of 2 or 3, they were renamed into Warma. And only when children became 6-7 years old, they were given ordinary names. This is due to the high infant mortality, and the Incas believed that losing the nameless child was easier. So the first level is Wawa, tokens that user will receive for the individual physical exercise and caloric output. The second level is Warma, tokens assigned to the user for group exercises. The third level is NHCT, the main tokens that will be traded on the exchange. You can also exchange Wawa and Warma to NHCT to purchase medical goods or services. The team of NanoHealthCare Token consists of 7 people, in addition to advisors. Is the official data of the site and the white paper. At first glance, it's pretty a small team, but in conversation with Manish Ranjan, the CEO of this project clarified that the company was founded in 2014, and of course, there are technical, administrative and many other specialists on the staff. No white paper is enough to list them all. Therefore, only those people who play a leading role in the project are listed in official documents and on the website. We also noticed 7 people have a brief description of their competences and skills, but only 3 executives have a LinkedIn profile. These are Manish Ranjan, the CEO, Najurna Bangala, the technical director, and Praveen Dwarkanash, the head of development. We have a question. What about the rest of the team? Do they have no achievements to boast? Mr. Ranjan answered our question. Of course, all the members of the team have profiles on LinkedIn, but they just didn't have enough time to add them because of the lack of coordination between the different groups of the project, and noted that this problem is common, including the healthcare sector, and the NanoHealthCare Token project is designed to solve such problems. After all, you will agree that the uncoordinated actions in medicine, unlike the lack of links in social networks, entail much more serious consequences. It should be noted that Manish Ranjan founded NanoHealth in 2014, and at the start of the project, he was able to get a grant of $1 million from HULT Prize, the startup accelerator, and by 2018, he increased the number of active users of the platform to 75,000 people. He's certainly the stronger leader in the team. The merits of 2 more executives whose LinkedIn profile we were able to study, frankly speaking, didn't impress us. Yes, Najurna Bangal previously worked in Kenexa, one of the IBM companies, but only for a year. Yes, Praveen Dwarkanash has been in charge of the research incubator for more than 5 years. But we have not found any confirmation of commercial success of the enterprise. The white paper of the project is a standard document with a clear structure and understandable description. It has the basis of using blockchain. Mr. Ranjan, why did you choose blockchain?
Right. I think, the quality of the data that we have, to maintain the sanctity of data, to maintain the privacy of data, there is no other technology today than blockchain. So this is irrefutably the future. And we didn't want to, now that we knew that how it's done, what's the core, it's just about putting the current architecture into blockchain, and I think we are ready for the world. Yeah.
Some sections are worked especially carefully. For example, the problems in the industry and the basis for 3 tokens introduction into the ecosystem. As it turned out, the emphasis was placed on the partners, because the company can't work in this kind of business without them. However, the project doesn't lose the commercial component.
Every time someone uses our platform and then they can go ahead and buy the services, we keep a percentage of that. Other big sources are going to be that just the insurance, so when they utilize our data, then for the researchers, when they want to utilize our data, then they need to pay for the data, the anonymized data, which we may collect, right, and with the permission of the users.
NanoHealthCare Token is currently available only on the Indian state of Telangana, but within 2 years they plan to enter the whole country and then abroad. Diseases are everywhere, and we want to help, the CEO explains. Mr. Ranjan also said that after listing at the crypto exchange, the popularity of the project will grow because of the idea of the product itself, because it is a real help. People will use it, tell each other. The others will definitely take up the idea. And to our question whether the project has competitors, Manish Ranjan said that of course, there are many of them. However, NanoHealthCare Token is distinguished by a special vision of the product and the way of the tokenization. In addition, the team constantly learn new things, find what works and what doesn't work, explore new products and share their experiences. The team's work in social network impresses us. More than 70,000 people signed on the Telegram channel. It is not easy to obtain such an audience, and it happened for just 10 days. So it makes us think that PR managers have some secret. The CEO explained that the reason is likely to be the mutual love of the project team and their community, as well as the reduction of the minimum investment amount. The number of followers on Twitter and Facebook is much more modest, 9 and 7,000 respectively. However, these are also quite good numbers. High evaluation of rating agencies for social networks are well deserved. The site also has no complaints as sections are located in a logical sequence, everything extremely simple and understandable. We did not find any reason to downgrade the evaluation as ICO marked agency did. Well friends, that was the best ICO review today. We remind that crowd sale starts on November 15. We wish the team success and implementation of all the plans. This was the CryptoLab and the project NanoHealthCare Token. See you next time. Subscribe to our channel to keep up the latest news from crypto world.